Hi, my name is Adriana Fugate, and today I'm going to be talking about the understanding of hope within education and what that kind of means from the aspect of the student, teacher, staff, and all those aspects. Going to be exploring the fundamental ideas of hope within the classroom. Today, we'll kind of look at how hope may change the educational process, particularly for students who are struggling, especially those who come from a underrepresented ethnic group. Um, yeah, I will be giving some information based off of Duncan Andrada's article, Note to Educators, Hope Required When Growing Roses in Concrete. This is kind of for educators, students, everyone else interested, encouraging motivation and kind of resilience within the learning situations. Yeah, get right into it now. Um, so kind of diving into understanding hope, Andrada emphasizes that hope is not merely a feeling, it's kind of a component to education. It's important for kids to feel nurtured, to be able to grow and kind of spring. And the whole kind of saying he says is growing roses in concrete. So he keeps coming back to that within the article. It kind of illustrates how many students come from particularly ethnic backgrounds, how they often face systematic barriers that can change and affect their growth. However, with hope, students can kind of overcome these from the help from educators. The issue of the school to prison pipeline kind of highlights the urgent need for hope in education. The NEA news article, School to Prison Pipeline, highlights how students from undeserved communities are kind of disproportionated in a sense and affected by the systematic issues highlighted within the article, and how it can lead to a disengagement from school and increase the likelihood of incarceration, especially among students from a different ethnic background. By kind of hammering in these ideas of hopes and dreams and goals within students, educators can empower them to see in their future and look down the road and see what their life could be if they work in a certain manner. It can kind of break free of those um, like stereotypical situations that the school to prison pipeline highlights. This sense of hope not only fosters academic achievement, it can also kind of cultivate the resilience against a social challenge or social stigma amongst kids from a ethnic background. In essence, hope acts as a kind of bridge or walkway between where students think they can go and where they're at to where they can be. Um, by giving students hope, educators can empower students to strive for a brighter future and plan a life ahead for themselves. Um, Now that we've kind of laid down that base work and groundwork for the understanding of hope, in part two, we'll explore kind of these ideals and ideas and put them into practice. And yeah, so that's a little bit of a theory behind what we'll be talking about in part two. So keep with it and I'll get back to you. Thank you.